Hey yo, the block don't sleep. The lessons out here don't come from books. You either listen or you learn the hard way. I paint pictures with pain, corner slang and flame, where loyalty's gold and betrayal's the game. Old heads toss dice, tell tales of the war, while shorties hold weight, they too young to score. Graffiti on the walls like songs from the street. Preaching spray cans, no shoes, no peace. Every siren's a memory, a lesson in code, where the sidewalk remembers every name they told.
The streets keep talking, whispering names, building up legends, remembering pain. Night after night we just ride the flame, searching for light in the middle of rain.
Clock hands spin like hubcaps on a dash, trying to lap time while I'm chasing past. Used to dream in color, now it's grayscale tones. Hope boxed in like rotary phones. Barbershop sermons, dice games with priests. Truth living shadows in the belly of beasts. Mama praying heavy, I'm still playing my lane, trying to loop my pain through a breakbeat frame.
I seen brothers rise just to fall again, caught in the cycle wheel with no end. But somewhere in the static, the message stayed true. Only the real recognize what the real
First
you.
three ride smoother than a caddy on spokes, but the truth hit harder than them federal notes. I seen dreams deferred, then burned into ash. Homie switched teams for a little bit of cash. Shift now I'm speeding, cadence tight like braids, dodging every pitfall that the past replayed. From the 6th floor window to the Cypher in the park, my bar stayed bright when my nights got dark. Hunger in my tone like ramen for weeks, still spitting gems over dusty techniques. This ain't rap, it's a letter to the dirt, signed with ink from a soul that survived the hurt.
The streets keep talking, whispering names, building up legends, remembering pain. Night after night we just ride the flame, searching for light in the middle of rain.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, gotta keep that shit in mind, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? They all love it when you whine and showing pain, and the more you complain, you know, the more they relate, know what I mean? Yeah, hey yo, Shai Shai, Bleemin' Gamma, dry caucus talk with Nana, and Kojak and them, we blending something random. Old days, my old ways, replica gold chain, leaving warm for the babies now, imprint the whole brain, blood stains on baby sneaker, Black Jesus, who built pyramids in Egypt, believe it. I watch my uncle talk for hours while drawing patches, white stingy like a catalog. Up till now, I'm just a bachelor. Old heads, I had to bump past them, quick flash like pasta, left Bobby Leak basement with a few hash babs, syrup and light in all doors. Why you acting this way? Why you acting this way? Baby, damn, it's so hard. Miss the point and you hate it every day. Know that you face, go back. Fat bully homeland, the animal narcoleptic. 6 a.m. inhaling malted beverages with beverage. I go to East Bubba with my cousin Pamper Belly, and class close they eyes when they dope stretchy. In my section, professional pusher man, they meet me up. The screws are loose, blue animal proof. Then some who up still stealing and be friendly and be foolish. No, I be nonchalant, barely viewing the late night bitching as she talk food on pillows. A few got a dick pillow, sometimes selfish. Call when needed with a true blue stew. But first, with molasses called the juice. My granny's other grandson, curvy green eyes, I'm not. Eat up below on hips pot, Kodak yellow, my nephew snot rock. Like my last daughter, a full-time despiser on Lord.
Why you acting? Why you acting?
robe dripping, gold teeth with the shine. Caramel queen twisting spliffs in the vine. Wallaby scuffing while I'm building these lines. Pyrex visions, every verse is designed. Razor sharp slang, cut the track like a surgeon. Grimy with the flow, still smooth when I'm working. Iron lung steeds keep the cipher emerging. Style never forced, it's just natural perversion. Mind like a cyclone, rhyme tight, I might blow. Lighten up mics, ignite fright with a psycho flow. Nitro in the veins, venom I might throw. Spit it like a rifle, snipe foes with a pyro glow. Mind twisted hieroglyphics when I write scripts. Life's wicked, eyes twitching when the vibes switch. Die trying to live with it, the fight's vicious. Words paint the pain like knives in the right sentence. Dreams in the smoke, pain in the glass. Running from the future, still chained to the past. Heart full of hope, scars that won't last. Trying to make it out, gotta move fast. Knowledge infinite, thoughts spark like the Genesis. Pen bleeds wisdom, every bar is the evidence. Flows like a river, mind sharp with the eloquence. Built for the crown, I define what the legend is. Smooth like jazz, every word got a groove. Wisdom in the rhythm, let the syllables move. Golden soul glow when I step in the booth. Truth in the tones, every note got proof. Visions of the skyline, thoughts dance with the rain. Hustlers on the corners, dreams tangle with pain. Young minds trapped where the struggle remains. Trying to flip hope from the grams and the stains. Street sermons, knowledge carved deep in the grain. Legacy written in blood, sweat, and the strain. Poetry in motion, real stories engraved. From the cradle to the grave, every rhyme's how I'm saved. Dreams in the smoke, pain in the glass. Running from the future, still chained to the past. Heart full of hope, scars that won't last. Trying to make it out, gotta move fast. Metal palm scriptures, I orchestrate the vision. Blueprints in the lab, mind sharp with precision. Silk robe dripping, Cartier on the sleeve. Plates full of salmon while the villains still thieve. Iron lung tactics, syllable snap spines. Verbal assassin twisting heads like vines. Chef with the Pyrex, dreams cooked in the kitchen. Gold links heavy, money bags, what I'm wishing. Rebel with the pen, I bomb first like napalm. Paragraph sniper, every line stay calm. Mathematics in motion, wisdom carved in the page. Solar system cipher, galaxies in the brain. Bronze statue glow, rugged tales from the slums. Heavy like the metal when the war drums come. Dirty like the dungeon, voice scratching the wire. Yelling at the heavens, set the whole world on fire.
Solar flares flicker through the blinds at dawn. Ink spills like rivers when the science is drawn. Knowledge reigns, each line's a sword unsheathed. Trite, precise, chop syllables, baritone breathe. Architect scrolls, blueprint the whole design. Paragraphs spark like the arc of Einstein. Moonlight logic decoded through math. Every verse like a cipher unsealing the past. Raw data leaks through the cracks in the system. Microscopic wisdom aligned with precision. Tectonic plates shift when I pivot the pen. The force so strong it rewrites where you been. Ink stained hands draft scrolls from the ether. Page fold sharp like the blade of a reaper. Dusted vinyl loops spin secrets untold. A rhyme so cold even planets erode. Echoes through the alley where the wise men speak. Scrolls unfold, every page runs deep. Stars map the rhythm, the Cypher Alines. Steel sharp wisdom stand the test of time. Steel plated vocals, sword swinging sequence. Every verse a thesis, sharpened for allegiance. Cold wind whispers through the cracks in the building. Mathematics carved in the minds of the children. Lost scrolls buried where the prophets once stood. Decoded through the echoes of the cracks in the hood. Bass lines rumble like tectonic rage. Each bar a time capsule locked in a page. Ink drips slow like a clock past midnight. Cypher so sharp, split atoms in sight. Golden era echoes through the chambers of thought. Blueprints drawn where the legends were taught. Knowledge in the balance, equations align. Script on a tablet like the ancients designed. Patterns unfold in the flicker of light. The wisdom of the cosmos echoes through the alley where the wise men speak. Scrolls unfold, every page runs deep. Stars map the rhythm, the Cypher Alines. Steel sharp wisdom stand the test of time.
Footsteps echo through the halls of the lost. Every jewel drop got a measurable cost. Calculated angles when the darts get thrown. Scripts etched in stone, hieroglyphic in tone. Winter winds cut through the cracks in the street. Graffiti mark scrolls where the wise men meet. Ironclad logic, every line's reinforced. Pen strike like a sword, splitting atoms at the source. Patterns in the stars map the course through the ether. Dust-covered vinyl spin the past through the speaker. Hidden in the waves like a message encrypted. Blueprint sketched out with the bars unrestricted. Ciphers in the basement where the science is spilled. Every page holds the code of the mentally skilled. Knowledge is the weapon when the mic gets gripped. Let the ink flood the scrolls as the universe shifts. Condensed when I write. Echoes through the alley where the wise men speak. Scrolls unfold, every page runs deep. Stars map the rhythm, the Cypher Alines. Steel sharp wisdom stand the test of time.
Strike, razor sharp, complex. Syllables ricochet, bounce like a tech round. Hollow tip, grammar, tear flesh when I spit sound.
Click, clack, boom, every bar like a bomb threat. Duck when the pin strike, razor sharp, complex. Syllables ricochet, bounce like a tech round. Hollow tip, grammar, tear flesh when I spit sound.
Coca residue stuck to the scalamandre. Blood on the apron, chef in the Grand Marnier. Balcony views where the dead presidents whisper 40 cal tuck. Got the reaper in the mirror.
Every project brick holds secrets of a past life. Crack pipes, gunfights, dice games lit by gaslight. Young lords rise, only few make it past night. We chase jewels but never see what the math like.
Silk robe dragging while I step in the crime scene. Chrome got a glow like the lights in a timepiece. Move like a phantom, hoodie low in the smog. Got my name carved in the books of the gods.
Late night shadows, city never sleeps. Love turns hollow when you play too deep. Money keeps calling, heart stay cold. Living like a legend but the story unfolds.
Late night shadows, city never sleeps. Love turns hollow when you play too deep. Money keeps calling, heart stay cold. Living like a legend but the story unfolds. Leg body bends, murder scene in the headrest. Shells in the trunk, no tags on the Fed test. Moving through the city where the ghosts still talk. Graffiti on the walls tell the tales of the lost.
Move like a boss, all silence when I step in. I don't need to flex, every gem is a lesson. Money in the stash, but my mind on $1 billion. Blueprints drawn, every play like Sicilians.
Eyes wide open, the dark still lingers. Price on your soul, blood stains on fingers. What's real love when the game don't change? Trust too deadly, so we dance in the rain. Running through the alley where the vultures feast. Rats on the rooftop, sirens never cease. My name in the books, real legends get honored. But the price of the fame got a tag on your conscience.
100 grand large, still moving in silence. My shooter don't talk, he just move off the time and call. Rollie on the wrist, but my heart still frozen. Still keep the pole close, streets stay chosen.
Tactical verses, every bar like a chess move. Script every page like the lord of the best move. Cypher stay deadly, one slip and you're ghost. I build pyramids out of knowledge I wrote.
Late night shadows, city never sleeps. Love turns hollow when you play too deep. Money keeps calling, heart stay cold. Living like a legend but the story unfolds.
Late night shadows, city never sleeps. Love turns hollow when you play too deep. Money keeps calling, heart stay cold. Living like a legend but the story unfolds.
I woke from the storm, still fighting the rain. City filled with shadows, but I danced through the pain. Mama said don't fold, don't bend, don't break. But these streets got a grip that they never let shake. I seen dreams crash for a taste of the shine. Brothers lost their way chasing paper and time. Cold nights in the trap with the devil on call. But I carved out a path, now I stand tall. From ashes to gold, yeah we rise from the dust. Hustling through the fire, it's a must, it's a trust. Built from the struggle with the heart of a soldier. Bars like redemption, the weight on my up in the gutter where the lights always dim, where the real ones move quiet, never showing they sins. Every day's a hustle, never ask for a break. Got the world in my palms, now I'm setting the stakes. We ain't dreaming no more, we just working for real. Every loss is a lesson, every scar a deal. I ain't scared of the battle, I embrace what it brings. When you rise from the struggle, you learn to grow wings. From ashes to gold, yeah, we rise from the dust. Hustling through the fire, it's a must, it's a trust. Built from the struggle with the heart of a soldier. Bars like redemption, the weight on my shoulder. From ashes to gold, yeah, we rise from the dust. Hustling through the fire, it's a must, it's a trust. Built from the struggle with the heart of a soldier. Bars like redemption, the weight on my shoulder. They told me I was destined to fall in the cracks, but I turned every setback into life on the track. Seen the block tear brothers apart for a name, but I'm chasing the vision, not the fortune of fame. Pen in my hand, now I'm scribbling faith. Every line is a prayer, every word's an escape. They can't hold me down, I'm built to ascend. Grinding from the bottom, now I'm touching the end. I never folded, not once, not now. Turn my pain into purpose, still standing proud. Gold from the ashes like the sun in the cold. Grit in my soul, watch the story unfold. From ashes to gold, yeah, we rise from the dust. Hustling through the fire, it's a must, it's a trust. Built from the struggle with the heart of a soldier. Bars like redemption, the weight on my shoulder. From ashes to gold, yeah, we rise from the dust. Hustling through the fire, it's a must, it's a trust. Built from the struggle with the heart of a soldier. Bars like redemption, the weight on my shoulder.
Cobblestone streets where the truth and the scheme lies. Pigeons on the wire soundtrack with drum kicks. Every block's a cipher spinning stories that slip. Echoes in the Bronx meant hope in my youth. Tape decks roll back, every beat held the truth. Static in the mix like a vibe in my chest. Boom bad love, swear I'll never let it rest. Graffiti painted planes, ghosts on the lines. Bars like keys unlocking shadow confines. Flow fit the groove tighter than a subway grip. Verses in the dark, let the battle scars drip. Scar city ribs heavy, steam out the vent. Quarter turn pockets where the last dime spent. Vinyl crackles clear so deep in the breaks. Every rhyme a meal for the soul that it makes. Skyscrapers leaning, whispering secrets at night. Crossword streets weave puzzles into plain sight. Loops in my mind chasing ghosts through the haze. Can't cage the spirit when the struggle always pays. Echoes in the Bronx meant hope in my youth. Tape decks roll back, every beat held the truth. Static in the mix like a vibe in my chest. Boom bap love, swear I'll never let it rest. Never let it rest. Never let it rest. Low bass. Never let it rest. Never let it rest. Never let it rest.
Yeah. Tim's on my feet, stomping through the concrete. Dodging 5-0, moving smooth and discreet. Hear the vinyl crackle, echoes of the street. Cyphers on the corner where the hustlers meet. Spinning tales of struggle, fights in the backyards, graffiti on the walls. Life life's a game of cards. Boom, bap, beats, thumping, amplified guitars. Late night sessions, burning hearts like cigars. Back to the essence, cooking in the basement. Digging crates for samples, raw, pure amazement. Lyrics twist and turn, city's own enchantment. 90s golden era, no time for replacement. Yo, public transit chaos, stories told in motion. Pressure makes diamonds, no room for emotion. Projects in the skyline, oceans of commotion. Dreams in the backseat, fueled by pure devotion. Heavy rhythm tight, unrestrained. Speakers booming loud, memories ingrained. Corners filled with legends, unashamed. Walking through the city, fortune yet untamed. Back to the essence, cooking in the basement. Digging crates for samples, raw, pure amazement. Lyrics twist and turn, city's own enchantment. 90s golden era, no time for replacement. Yeah. 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 Yo. That was golden era. Yo. 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 One to the four, two in the four. Never sing. City lights dim, corner store hymn. Concrete jungle humming, struggle look grim. Spinning on axis, still nerves, no slackness. Trying to make gold out of ash dust in the practice. Broken dreams, boarded seams, jagged schemes. Life ain't clean, but the grit redeems. From the sewer to the sky, we the in-between. Fighting for a peace, pockets showing lean. Graffiti prayers painted over disappointment. Dreams cracked, reshaped, shadowy anointment. Hopscotch past cops, dice in the cracks. Reality too heavy, whole block on attack. Snare snaps echo against the alley still. Truth spills raw, can't fake what's real. Sample loops dirty, scars on a spin. Heroes in my mind, no cape, just kin. Blueprint thoughts in the shadows of beams. Building bars from the bricks of old dreams. Handling scenes sharp as a guillotine. Living in the pages of a yet written zine. Broken dreams, boarded seams, jagged schemes. Life ain't clean, but the grit redeems. From the sewer to the sky, we the in-between. Fighting for a peace, pockets showing lean. Right in the full. You in the full. You in the full. Never steep. To the sound of the city at night. Street lights flicker, but they never show the light. Mama said stay strong, keep your head on the line. But the blocks kept pulling like a trap in my mind. I seen dreams fade like smoke in the air. Brothers hustle hard but get caught in the snare. It's a cold game with our hearts made of ice. But I'm learning to survive with the wrongs and the rights. Street lights and shadows, we walk in between. Chasing the future while we hold in the dream. Life on the edge, we don't know what we'll find. But we keep pushing forward, leaving the past behind. Came from the bottom where the truth never sold. Where they feed you lies just to see you unfold. Every move calculated, every step got a price. Made my way through the struggle, paid the cost for the spice. We don't play for the fame, we just play for the win. Lessons learned from the scars, that's where it begins. They say money talks, but it's the pain that speaks loud. So I write every word, stand tall in the crowd. Street lights and shadows, we walk in between. Chasing the future while we hold in the dream. Life on the edge, we don't know what we'll find. But we keep pushing forward, leaving the past behind. I seen
fall of too many good men. Caught up in the cycle, playing it all again. But I'm different, I'm cut from a red kind of cloth. I'm taking every risk, never looking back, no loss. I bleed in the booth, every verse like a scar. Told them I'd make it, now I'm reaching for stars. Chasing the vision, steady moving through the maze. Got my mind on the future, but I'll never forget the days. From the block to the stage, we be breaking the chains. Turn the pain into power, let it run through my veins. Street lights flicker, but I'm watching them glow. From the shadows we rise, now it's time to show.
Street lights and shadows, we walk in between. Chasing the future while we hold in the dream. Life on the edge, we don't know what we'll find. But we keep pushing forward, leaving the past behind. Chasing the future while we hold in the dream. Life on the edge, we don't know what we'll find. But we keep pushing forward, leaving the past behind.
Yo, no doubt, boom, bap, crackle from the wax on the table. Legends whisper stories round the mic like a fable. Blocks breathing dust, gripping steps unstable. Turn a shattered dream into a grip on the cable. Shell toes scuff, wild styles in the gravel. Bodega daydreams where the fiends wanna travel. Pens craft the cosmos, my mind loves to unravel. Black ink bleeds where the weak hearts battle. Echoes in the stairwell, beats chasing shadows. Lingering survival where the night swallows. Brick walls crack, but the soul still follows. Rhyme paints the sky, no time for sorrow. Potholes in pavement, words jump hurdles. Circle tight knit, shells spinning the turtles. Gold gleam on the grind, embedded in our journals. City sounds eternal, the heartbeats infernal. Corner store prophet spitting wisdom twisted. Neck snapping beats, daily truths persisted. Minds lifted, minds gifted, blades double fisted. Severed through the static till the zone's fully shifted. Carhartt armor for the winter winds icy. Boom from the boom box, mind moving precisely. Roots in the cracks, both humble and mighty. Still hustle dreams where the top's looking dicey. No doubt, 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 Echoes in the stairwell, beats chasing shadows. Lingering survival where the night swallows. Brick walls crack, but the soul still follows. Rhyme paints the sky, no time for sorrow. Shit dreams, where the top's looking dicey. God. Yo, God. Yo, God. Yo, God. Boom, bap, crack, crackle from the wax on the table. Legends whisper stories round the mic like a fable. Blocks breathing dust, gripping steps unstable. Turn a shattered dream into a grip on the cable.
Shell toe scuff, wild styles in the gravel. Bodega daydreams where the fiends wanna travel. Pens craft the cosmos, my mind loves to unravel. Black ink bleeds where the weak hearts battle. Echoes in the stairwell, beats chasing shadows. Lingering survival where the night swallows. Brick walls crack, but the soul still follows. Rhyme paints the sky, no time for sorrow.